The Champions of Slaanesh box is finally here, and in today's video I'm going to do a deep dive on that. All the models get included. I'm going to show you how they go together, the different options you have for building them. I'm also going to have a quick look at the codex, talk about some of the units that unfortunately made a sad removal from the codex, and some awesome stuff which got added in, which I think is going to add a lot of flavor to this awesome army. Enjoy. Okay, let's get into it. This is of course the beautiful new Champions of Slaanesh box set. It is a very good army box set. It is launched with all new miniatures for the Emperor's Children. It is of course available, actually the moment that I'm posting this video, 10 o'clock. It is going on pre-order. I think it'll sell out pretty fast, so if it's something that excites you or interests you, make sure you do pre-order it before it gets gone. If you do miss out there, make sure you contact all your independents. They will of course get a stack of them in the next couple of weeks. Maybe you can get your name on a wait list so you don't miss out yourself. So I was very kindly sent this box set for review, and I'm going to make a bunch of videos for you guys all about building and painting up this awesome set. But in today's video I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what you get in the box set, talk a little bit about some of the awesome special units that are available with the codex, and some of the old favorites which still exist in the codex that for some reason the internet thought had been removed. So very quick rundown. These are the contents you get inside of it. So first of all, you get an awesome special edition codex with the very pretty pink ends on the book. These pink ends also match the edges of the cards. Not really showing up right there, but the edge of the deck of cards also all beautiful and pink glittery and stuff. So these are the models that you currently get with this box out. So you get a unit of Tormentors, which are the bolt gun slash basic infantry style unit for the new Emperor's Children. You can build the unit with a plasma gun and a melta gun, and there's a host of different options for the sergeant as well. Although I'm not sure he's actually called a sergeant, but you know what I mean. You also get a squad of Infractors, which is basically the same kit again, but this option you give them bolt pistols and dueling sabers. So these are the close combat specialists used by the Emperor's Children for their basic infantry. Important thing to note that these are actually 4 identical sprues of 5 models. Sprues are still very much over here, so I've kept them all together. So these are the 4 sprues that made up those 2 squads. It is exactly the same sprue replicated 4 times over. So if you buy this army, you read up on the codex and you decided that you don't want any Infractors, then you are more than capable of building 2 squads of Tormentors, absolutely no problem, or vice versa. These models are particularly awesome. Some really nice designs. I really like the motion in them because it's kind of 4 of the same sprues. What I did is I built all of the torsos together, and then I kind of divided them up. So for instance, all of the ones that are like statically posed, I kept with the bolt guns as a shooting unit, and then all the ones kind of running forward or leaping or in dynamic poses, I gave the duelists, just for a little bit more flair and a little bit more fun. Other than that, there's not a whole host of different options available for these kits. These guys have absolutely no options outside of their sergeant. The squad all has pistols, dueling sabers, and that's it. And like I said, with these guys, all of them have bolt guns. One guy can have a plasma gun, one guy can have a melta gun, and the sergeant can have some extra wazzy stuff as well. But that is it. You also do, of course, get the Lord Exultant, which is another beautiful kit, a nice simplistic hero character to lead your Emperor's Children army, at least the beginnings of it, until they release the rest of the awesome miniatures. Like I said, he comes on this sprue over here. And there is a couple parts left over because obviously there is a couple of different options you can give him. Swords, whips, plasma pistol, liquefiery melta gun or whatever, and some extra shoulder pad options. So if you do end up with 2 of these box sets, for instance, you can make 2 different lords, or you can just chop and change and decide what you want to do. And finally, but no means by least, of course, is the Noise Marines. They are very generous and have given you 2 squads of Noise Marines in this set. 2 squads of 6. These models are absolutely incredible. They're the last set that I built for the showcase of this box set. I left them to last because I figured they were going to be kind of annoying and awkward to build. They were kind of annoying, big guns with lots of parts, big backpacks and loads of parts. So it did take a little bit of time, but my God, were they worth it. Like this as a sergeant model is just incredible. Absolutely love it. I decided, of course, to make the sergeant model stand out and be awesome and have their like close combat weapon and pistol. For rules wise, I probably wouldn't have swapped out the sonic blasters for the sergeants. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. So you could have just had 6 sonic blasters or 4 sonic blasters and 2 blast masters, which of course are the larger guns here. which you definitely want to take because they're absolutely incredible. So this is the box set. Now, out of all of the kind of Marine starter box sets that we've managed to get our hands on over the years, this one definitely has the most number of miniatures. Usually they throw in 1 or 2 large scale pieces, which of course takes up a lot of room in the box and removes units. With this set, they were just like, nope, just have 33 power armored miniatures in one box set, which is insane. I'm not sure whether I would recommend you to get 2 box sets. I know it seems like it might be a good idea to get 4 squads of the basic infantry, but you will be left with a squad of Noise Marines left over. You can't have more than 3 units in an army. So I don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad idea. You can be the judge of that. You won't want an extra codex, you won't want an extra set of cards. So I would probably just stick with the 1 box set. And then of course later on when the individual releases come out, you can pick up the rest of the stuff. What else do you get inside the box set? Obviously, box, beautiful slipcover which covers up this amazing artwork, which look how bright and vibrant and insane that is. Very, very cool. This is the box set that the cards came in. You do indeed get a new Emperor's Children transfer sheet, which is also very, very beautiful. Also very useful for all those units that the internet told you were removed from the Emperor's Children Codex, which are not. So you do still, of course, have access to Rhinos, Land Raiders, Hellbrutes, everything. They're all still in there. So don't be worrying about that. You've got lots of stuff to flesh out your Emperor's Children with. This just contained the box and the cards, and we'll keep it all neat and tidy. But my favorite thing about the launch of the new Emperor's Children box set is what it means for demons moving forward. As I personally was never really the biggest fan of mono demon armies, especially when I read a lot of Black Library lore. And they don't tend to have mono demon armies showing up a lot. They tend to be summoned or they show up because someone else is fighting. So the idea that the Slaanesh demon range has been added into this box set, which has then given you access to these 5 units to take inside of your Emperor's Children army. So you of course get your Keeper of Secrets, Shalaxi Hellbane, the named Keeper of Secrets. She's very important right now fighting the Inari. Demonettes, Fiends and Seekers. So not a gigantic range of miniatures, just 5 extra units, and because I'm so excited about it, I did actually build a Keeper of Secrets on stream the other day because I want her to be present in my new Emperor's Children army. Looking awesome, adding that extra height and madness. So I am a big proprietor of this. I really do like it. I hope a lot of other people are excited about it as well. Obviously, we know we are getting the World Leaders and the Death Guard codexes and stuff next month, sorry. So I'm very excited to have the Nurgle Demons thrown in my Death Guard and the Khorne Demons thrown in my World Leaders, just so that all fleshed out and looks awesome. So that is my current take on the Champions of Slaanesh box set. Like I said, it's 33 epically detailed miniatures. You don't get a lot of customizable parts. There's not a lot of pieces left over. It's 4 duplicate sprues for these guys. The Noise Marines are pretty complicated to build and they look like they're going to be a bit of a pain to paint. But of course, I will be releasing videos to show you guys all how to do that in the next few days, as well as a bunch of videos on the infantry and of course the character. So does the Champions of Slaanesh box set get a thumbs up from me? Yes, it does. If you're an Emperor's Children fan, you're thinking about starting an army, I think this is a great way to do it. So if you're one of the lucky few who managed to get your hands on this box set, congratulations, and get ready for some awesome debauchery. So that is my thoughts and feelings on the new box set. Hopefully you guys found it insightful and useful. Obviously, I'm not sure what questions you guys want to ask, and that's what the comment section is for. So if there's anything you want to know about the codex, about this box set, about any of the miniatures or construction, please do just ask me the question in the comments below and I will answer all of them on this video to make sure that you guys have all the answers that you're looking for. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the channel even further, make sure you check out things like Patreon, channel membership below. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.